Hey everyone, Shannon here again with my EDC bag. I'm going to go over that, so thank you for joining me here on GOT2GO Prepared. Might be some adjustments with the camera here because I'm going to convert everything over to a small table that I brought out here in my lovely backyard. But anyway, want to go over the EDC bag like I told you on the previous video that I'm going to go over today, in addition to what I showed you that I carried on my person. So right here, I'm going to back this camera up a hair, forgive the blurriness, and show you this EDC bag. I'm going to start off with the outside of it. This is a 511 tactical bag. I have had this bag for, I think, going on 6-7 years, and I can't bring myself to get a new one or something else. I like new gear, but this bag is just rock solid, and it's not torn up, and it does great. It comes with this strap here, padded strap, totally adjustable. It has a small little Velcro thing here, which I've added this military issued strap cutter on there for as a seatbelt cutter, because this bag stays folded up when I get in my car between my legs on the floorboard, and that's where it's at. So if I have to get out of the car quick, or if I need to get it while I'm in the car, I can get to this bag. So again, the strap, they're nice. Another small pocket here, which I think I have down in here now, which I won't bother getting out. A little box of waterproof matches. Carabiner rated for 70 pounds, and the remote to my security system on my home. On the back, you can see there, it's padded for your hips, and a small little strap here which you can strap to your belt as well to add extra added security. And the bottom, drain holes and strap holes where you can run some strapping through there to hold something else if you wanted to. This small pouch here, which I added, I believe this was, I think they called it a smoke grenade pouch or something. I just added it on and added a Lux Pro LED flashlight. Nothing extra special, but a good little light that's strapped to the outside. Behind that I have a Sharpie connected on that side. In the strap holes over here, I have a Smith & Wesson tactical pin here and a Ride in the Rain pin here. On the back side here, there is a zipper that opens up, which would stay close to your side. In here is Velcro, which you could Velcro in a holster for concealed carry weapon or what have you. Currently, what I have in here now, I will go through now. I'm going to transition this camera a little bit so you can see what's in the bag a little bit better, and you don't have to look at me the whole time. Let's adjust that. There we go. So let's talk about what's in here. In the back of this, I have a Renovo water filter. These things are great. 0.05 microfilter in it. Screw top. I usually have a bottle of water or two in my car or in my console. Cup holder with me at all times. Usually, if I get too far away from the car, I got the bottle of water stuck in my pocket. I do a lot of home improvement things on job sites, everything like that, so I have that with me. But I'll screw on to any bottle of dirty water, and I can drink through it. So I got my clean water covered there. Also in the back here, I have a fixed blade knife and a Kydex sheath that can be adjusted. This knife is the Serrade SCHF 14. May do a review on that in the future. High carbon steel blade. This little guy is great. I love this little knife. Small, compact, but still a fixed blade you can have on you. Also in the back here, I have another small pin flashlight. What I like about this flashlight, it's a Walmart Ozark Trail. You can see, not very expensive, maybe 10 bucks. It's got a light, but also if I pull this down, it makes a lantern. So if I'm sitting in my car in the evening or early mornings when it's still dark and I need to be reading whatever I need to be reading, I can use this as a lantern. Great little light. And I have that in there. I also keep a bottle of liquid stevia sweetener, trying to keep off the sugar, or at least in with the sugary drinks. rather get my sugar from a quality source, like a piece of homemade pie. I believe a lot of you agree with me on that one. Here in the top pocket, this pouch can be used for anything. I got several things I keep in this. I keep spare rechargeable batteries for flashlights. Also on this, a small case knife with a few tools, tick key, fingernail clippers, and foldable scissors. Also some super glue, cuts. You work job sites, wintertime, thumbs, fingers split. I just seal them up with this. I actually learned that trick from a lady who did hair, who would cut her hand all the time while cutting people's hair, and would use super glue to seal it back pretty quick. Rolade, self-explanatory. Small handcuff key, might be used to get you out of something if you're unlawfully detained. Caramix chapstick. This little bag here just has some different tools in it, and mini screwdrivers. I think there's a salt and pepper pack in there for seasoning things, and a small tape measure. That's a spare set of house keys. I also have these S-benders. If I go into an office building that I'm going to be in for a little while, a friend of mine who was a firefighter told me about these. You could take these, throw these in your pocket, and if you, heaven forbid, you're in a situation where you're in that building and something happens in an emergency or a fire, a lot of the emergency doors will shut and lock down. If you happen to get through one trying to find your way out, and you don't want it to shut behind you and you be locked out of that, going back that way and double back into an area of safety, you take these and you hook it right over where the hinge is on the back of the door. Nobody can see it, but it'll prevent the door from closing on you and you getting locked out. Nice little trick there. But that right there is pretty much what I keep in that top pocket. This can really be anything you want it to be. It's you personalize it, and if you're like me, a lot of times you change and add with the seasons and the times. There's little things in there I could probably take out and lighten it up. Also on this front there's a Velcro. You can put a name tape or what have you on there. Front zipper here. I won't go through in detail on this. I got some business cards and some BC powders in there for a headache. But I have a small windproof lighter that I actually bought this at Walmart. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't very expensive. And a small wet fire tinder bundle in there as well. So not a lot in that one. On this side over here, you have a small zipper, comes down, mesh. Yeah, I've seen guys use these as putting a water bottle in it. That's a very good idea. I also have some stormproof matches in there, and extra magazines for my carry weapons. Some very thick Gorilla rubber gloves in there as well in the bottom. And that's it on that side of the pouch. Like I said, this can be personalized to fit your needs and what have you. On there, zip that back up pretty easy. And there's another one just like it on the other side, which I personally have in here a set of earplugs in case I head to the range. I have a Gerber multi-tool. It's a great one of multi-tools that I have. Gerber, it has saw, file, small tools on it, and a blade. It's come in handy on multiple occasions. I have that in there. Also keep another small knife, neck knife. If I want to carry an extra blade, I can pull this out, put this around my neck, and carry it. This is the CRKT mini neck knife. Get that camera angle right. Forgive any of the bad video, and I am fairly new at this. Just finally wanted to put some of my information out. Maybe it may help someone out there as well. Another small screwdriver in there, and a small monocular. This is actually for golf. Small monocular. I believe I got this at Walmart or Target, but brings you a little bit closer and has a small rangefinder if you're familiar with golfing and how to figure that out. It's a neat little addition. It's small and compact in there as well. But that's about it on that side. And drop my earplugs. It's a bit windy out here today. Got a storm moving in. I'm lucky it's not raining on me, and I even got do the video here today. Alright, back around to this front part. Small clip to enclose it. Flaps open like that, and you can put any number of things in here. Of course, I've got things that are personal to me, like my checkbook. I have a pair of Oakley gloves, good pair of gloves with the hard knuckles, PVC knuckles. There I have another light. This is this may be the Petzl. I cannot remember off the top of my head. I've had it for a while. I love it. It's a great light. There's the logo on it. Flips to red. I also have some other colors that can flip in there. It goes into a couple different modes, 3 different brightness levels, and an SOS. I can't tell you how great it is to have a hands-free light in any situation, whether it be camping, hiking, emergency situation, working on your car. You got both hands free, and you got a light to see. My Bluetooth backup power source. This is not a big name brand. It was a company I did some work for actually had given to us. Charged my phone a couple times. You can see just a pretty basic one, but it works really good. You can get your own. There's some great ones out there you can get as well. Also have in here some cordage, paracord, bandanas, Gorilla Tape with some tinder stuck in the hole there, save on space. I do have an emergency blanket, Mylar emergency blanket, and 2 contractor trash bags there. A couple tarp clips. You can get a pack of 6 of those, I believe, at Walmart for $3 or $4. Check your local one. And wedged in the bottom there is a SOL survival blanket, which is a little bigger to help make shelter if I needed to. In the back here I have a small Smith sharpener. A lot of y'all have seen those. This is a contractor pencil sharpener. Used to sharpen contractor pencils, but it's great to make tinder. Take a stick and stick in that, shave some shavings, and you have some small light tinder to start a fire with. I also have 2 additional Sharpies there. I have a small first aid kit that I put together myself that fits in here. I have some tea tree oil, essential oil, which you can read more about those. I might talk about those in another video. I really like them. Combing they're like little paper towelettes. They're dry until you get them wet and it makes soap so you can wash your hands. That's helped me out a whole lot. I'm on a job site, I know where to wash my hands and I need to clean up real quick. Little dab of water from my water bottle. That, rinse it, dry it off, I'm done. Got some ibuprofen in there and some eye drops and dental floss, just some normal hygiene and care things there. There's another little, that's in those little pockets there, as you can see. Mesh pocket holds that together. And then there's another little pocket here, which I keep a Riding the Rain pad in. I also keep, we had that, I don't live too far away from a nuclear facility here in Tennessee, but in the Fukushima thing, so I have the potassium iodine tablets that I keep in a little pack. I also keep these in my kids' bags, which they're driving in, one in college, and driving around, and my wife's as well, just for an emergency. Small signal mirror, deck of the Urban Survival Plan cards, those are great. And another blade here, it's a Coast blade. I think you can get those at Home Depot. Just another good utility knife. Just to keep an extra blade or 2 around, never gonna hurt. My philosophy is 1 is none and 2 is 1, and I like to have more than 2. Several if I can. Ways to make fire, knife, your 5 essentials. They're things that are hard to reproduce if you're out there and you don't have it. So I try to keep those multiple ways to get that as well. There's also another small Velcro front pocket here, which I keep some insurance papers and things like that in. That's really not something you care to look at. But and I'll put this back together. It'll here off camera, so not to bore you guys with that. But basically that's what's in my EDC bag. That bag is, like I said, in the floorboard between my legs in my truck, and then I usually have a water bottle right next to me as well. We'll do another video down the road where I'll go over the things that I keep in my truck on a daily basis, and then maybe in the future videos I thought about doing some videos with how I set up bags for my kids, my daughters, and things of that nature. But anyway, that's about it there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and we'll do some future videos coming real soon on more interesting topics. Thank you.